What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Hey, guys, real quick before we get started, if you know somebody whose life would be bettered by listening to this show, would you partner with me and share it with them and change their life? I really appreciate it, guys. So, real quick, what I want to talk about today is how different people are going to create different solutions. And to me, this is super interesting. So this is something that has happened a lot in my journey, just in life in general. And it's really come out a lot more in business, but it's really been shown to me that people can take a different path and accomplish the same outcome. And sometimes the path is less efficient. Sometimes it's more efficient. Sometimes there's more quality within the path. Sometimes there's less quality. And to give you an example of what I'm talking about, Andrew and I were leaving the office and he was checking to make sure that one of the keys worked for things and locking things up. And he shut the door and then he locked it, and he took about 2 extra steps in the process to vet the keys and to make sure everything worked properly. And as I was watching, I was like, wow, I wouldn't have done it that way. I would have done it this way. And the reason why I'm bringing up this story is because that is really how life works. So as Andrew manages and leads people, his steps to accomplish the goals that need to be accomplished are going to be different than mine. And this is one of the most important parts about working in a team is understanding yourself, understanding other people, and then understanding how we kind of collectively work as a whole to actually achieve an outcome that's bigger than ourselves, and to actually achieve an outcome that's beyond just us as an individual. And so watching Andrew do this, it really occurred to me that, man, this is how he leads. He leads different than I do. He values different things. From that moment happening, a conversation came out of how he really values quality. There's assurance and quality that is very important as he goes through things, to vet each step to see where it breaks and doesn't, whereas I value efficiency. And this is just a small piece of all of what I'm trying to talk about. But what came out of everything was that different people are going to have a different path, right? Or a different solution to get to the same outcome. An outcome's not a solution. An outcome is a culmination of a journey or a path or a system or a framework or a process that I've taken, and then that is what has been produced at the end of it. It's the culmination of work that is produced at the end of a journey or at the end of a process. And so what I'm talking about with the solution is the journey, is the process, is what has been crafted and built to produce and to gain the outcome that we're looking for. And so in dealing with leadership and in dealing with people, this is how it is. Andrew leads the team very differently. Andrew has a high skill set and is very successful at really improving things deeply and taking things and going deeper with them. And as a result, because that's different than where I'm at in part of my skill sets, as a result of that, Andrew is going to lead differently. He talks to people differently. And so as he is his own person, his personality is different. My personality is different. His ideas are different. The way he processes is different than the way I process. We are going to have 2 radical different approaches to accomplish the same task. And this may not be new to a lot of y'all, but it really took me a long time to learn more of this and become more aware and, I guess you could say, conscious of what this is. And this is how it is in teams. And if you are working with teams, the more aware you become about this subject within yourself and with others, the better you are going to be able to facilitate better outcomes. So it is so important not just to know yourself, but it is very important to know others. And most people ignore themselves and then as a result really never learn about others. But if you can start to understand who you are, learn who you are, learn your personality traits, learn how you think about things, learn your emotional responses, learn your logical responses, learn how you react to certain situations. The more that you know about yourself, the more you're going to be able to know about other people. And then the more you're going to be able to work together as a team within a company or even within a household. Like this totally goes towards spousal relationships, knowing how my wife works and different things and how she thinks and processes. It matters so much for us to have a healthy relationship. And so it's the same thing within the company, within businesses, is learning all these things and then being able to unite the team in a way that profits and betters everybody across the board to get to the end result that we're trying to get to. Anyways, guys, just some food for thought. So I'll catch you later. Peace.